got all the dubs, higher than a 50% win rate, and you know, the other side doesn't look anything like that, but it's still possible. Anything can happen in these pools.
Well, you can already see kind of that swagger coming out from Boomie. He's definitely been stutter stepping on a lot of his opponents today, and he has been feeling real good.
Hey,
but
talk
the
to
TheYeGuy might be making him feel a little bit bad as he almost gets the KO to start this one off.
Man, if he would have got that, oh my God. I was going to say I was going to lose it. I did lose it. I thought he had that if he got that stock. But like I said, anything can happen, and what a punish. Most people say that you can't punish that attack. That thing came through and got snatched.
Yeah, dude, Boomie going in, dash jump nair, catching the TheYeGuy out of the air, but still, TheYeGuy still living, has that damage advantage, avoids the N-Sig, doesn't go for the turnaround instead. Gonna try to cover this corner here as he catches Boomie with the N-Sig.
I'm loving what I'm seeing here. We're getting to see some cannon. We're seeing somebody playing this well against one of the great top 3 player in the world ever, right? That's where I'm gonna put Boomie if I'm not tripping.
I mean, he's on most people's Mount Rushmore of Brawlhalla. He is so good at the game, but right now, he's not dominating the TheYeGuy the way that we expected, and he needs to find this finishing flow, and he will with the down sig.
To do so much, control that neutral so much on the first stocks, and get taken out by the double-sided down signature. Boomie well placed on that one, and man, and here he goes. Against a guy like this, you've got to take a lead, right? Because these are the type of players that rack up extra credit. They are not going to allow you to take that stock swiftly.
He is pushing every advantage he can. Every single hit he gets leads into extra, even if it's just a weapon denial. We've seen him go for the neutral light into an immediate weapon toss to just keep the TheYeGuy weaponless. Punish opportunity is just a side light.
That could have been way bigger, but there it is, the Dunkaroonie. And gonna switch back to the cannon, or are you just trying to create the weapon star? Yes, we're gonna get the cannon. This was looking really, really good on the first stock. You're pretty hurt right now, so you're gonna have to make something huge happen. Oh my gosh.
Caught him off the soft platform with the N-Sig, the big fist into Sakura's face, and Boomie's up 2 stocks to 1.
Did he just stutter step him into a downlight? Oh my gosh. Yo.
Boomie swagger.
Some of that Boomie swagger. We got the guitars now, and we're gonna see if he can, wow. The places he's choosing to interrupt and disrupt the offense of the TheYeGuy.
Yeah, just going for those wake-ups, mixing those in every now and then so the TheYeGuy can't always go for every single thing that he wants to do. The N-Sig expecting the panic from the TheYeGuy, but he avoids it.
Man, Boomie!
Not quite enough to finish off the stock, throwing out some down sigs.
We started this off with a huge glimpse of hope from the TheYeGuy, and then Boomie went ahead, powered up, went Ultra Instinct, and he's not able to really get hit right now. He's just landing everything he wants. Perfect closeout with the downlight on the side of the stage. And Boomie the Blaster Boy taking game number 1.
I mean, that's what he's known for. He's had some of the best blasters in the game for so incredibly long, and it's not surprising to see him stick with those blasters right now.
I love to see it, man. You know, when you're as great as he is and you've been winning as long as he has, and he's still sitting here locked in pools. He didn't have a smirk on his face, leaned in, that gamer pose. He's ready to play.
Now, this is Boomie saying, I'm not going to play with my food. I'm going to just close this one out. I'm just going to get the nutrients I need and continue on into phase 2 when we start the best of 5s.
You know, play with your food, ramen, nooch. I don't know what I'm getting at, but we're
no, you got some SpaghettiOs if you go play with your food. But right now, Boomie not playing around, getting back onto the stage. He's sweat-beaded, but the TheYeGuy has had such great openers to each of these games.
Yeah, he's definitely had good openings. If he can just figure out what to do in the mid-game. But the thing about Boomie is changing what he's doing in the mid-game, so you don't ever know what you're supposed to do exactly. You're just going to have to outplay him, which is much easier said than done.
It's definitely very hard to outplay somebody of Boomie's caliber, but the TheYeGuy trying to do it, trying to get the opener as Boomie chases. Recovery not quite enough. Sakura, very low strength.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot to KO. He was landing some pretty big sigs earlier in the first game. Whenever he had him already, still wasn't getting the KO. Nice way to approach there. Landed with a side light, and recovery after the down light's going to do it for Boomie.
Yeah, there was a brief moment there where the TheYeGuy kind of stopped pressing light attack buttons and just threw out sigs and then went for a ground pound. But he was like, all right, well, these are all very punishable, and it's just a matter of time before I do it.
having a rough go at it right now, trying to figure out the opportunities, tried to go for the gravity cancel. Not good. I mean, it covered a lot of space. That was actually a really, really well-placed dodge from Boomie.
Yeah, Boomie was ready. He had the meta knowledge. That's such a niche thing. Like, a lot of people, if you're not familiar with this matchup, are going to get caught by that. But Boomie catches with the side sig, and he's one stock away from a 3-stock.
Doing an amazing job and going blasters all the way. He's been playing this whole match with these bad boys. Landed what? He landed that one signature earlier with the gauntlets when he hopped over the side of the stage in game 1, but then he switched right back to these, and I mean, rightfully so.
Yeah, had some recoveries with the gauntlets as well, but definitely Boomie is all about the blasters. Throws them away this time, though. He's currently unarmed, goes over to the gauntlets. TheYeGuy trying to find a finishing blow here.
Gonna go out for the ground pound. Oh, Nair. Tried another ground pound, but it's too low anyway.
Oh, 3-stock denied. Could not stay high enough, but TheYeGuy gets taken out 2-0 in favor of Boomie.
Look at him, locked in, couple head nods. He still has not cracked a smile. Whoever runs into Boomie on his way, on his path in this bracket is gonna be in trouble.
I mean, it's Boomie we're talking about. He's been an absolute monster. that was a photo. He just froze and just did a little post, thumbs up, and he's like, all right, time to continue on. But like I said, this is Boomie we're talking about. One of the GOATs of the game, yet still not a 1v1 BCX champion.
Wow, you know, during his reign, during the time he was at his best, he was having to deal with none other than Sandstorm, so it only makes sense.
I mean, it's been tough for Boomie. He's definitely been dominating the 2v2s. He's already in the top 4 of things tomorrow for the 2v2s, but today he's earned his spot into phase 2 of the 1v1s. He now has to go into best of 5s.
I love it. I love it. I know everyone else is going to love it. Once you get to start seeing those best of 5s, we're going to see more adjustments, maybe more character swaps, and more deeper understanding of each other. It's going to be so much going on in those matches, but there was a lot to unravel there with Boomie and those blasters. What are you guys thinking over there, Sheepy?
I mean, I'm a Boomie believer since day 1, and I'm excited to see that Boomie, of course, dominated and is going through the upper side of his pools here. I mean, look at that. Look at that graph. Please, tell me what you guys think, TK.
Well, look, right at the beginning of this, he got that large I was a Lin Fei believer for like 10 seconds. He got that large combo, which anybody else's force would have got that stock. Not Lin Fei, and I immediately just put it back in the pocket. Like, back in the pocket.
Right after you say that, Boomie gets the first stock, you're like, oh, dang it. That's one of the weaknesses that you've got there on the Lin Fei. No, Boomie playing fantastic. We just said, got that last best of 3 going into the best of 5s. And I am fully, I mean, the way that Boomie's playing this weekend, again, in 2v2s, right, we were talking with Snowy earlier.